Okay, so in this video, as you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about the James Gunn controversy that's going on and why he's been fired from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, or Volume 3. And yeah, first off, I'll just explain everything that happened, and then sort of how I feel about it. And then I'm mainly doing this because of the React channel. I forget which, they have like 3 channels now. God. One of the React channels put out a video where people reacting to the James Gunn controversy. And I had an appearance in the comments section of that just pissed me off so much. And I'm going to be explaining that in this video. So yeah. And because of some idiot there, I felt the need to make this, just to help explain what truly happened. So, let's start at the beginning. Or technically not the beginning. But let's start the story of this. So, recently, after Trump became president, James Gunn has been very vocal about him not liking Trump and the way he's doing things, and his critiques of the way he's doing things. Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, James Gunn has been very vocal about his opinions on Trump and the way he does things. So then, after that, because of that, someone, I'm not too sure who, but I know a Trump supporter, not too sure who, and didn't like Gunn being very vocal about it, his opinions on that, went back and dug through his Twitter feed to find tweets from 2008, fucking 10 years ago, that made him look bad, so that because of the status of things nowadays, he'd get fired. So yeah, I've seen a few of the tweets. They're not good tweets, but they are bad jokes. They're really dark jokes. But he tweeted those 10 years ago when he was working for a production company that made movies or something with those sort of jokes. So he's tweeting them to maybe 100 followers on Twitter or so. Tweeted them to maybe 100 followers on Twitter who had that same sort of sense of comedy and a sense of humor. That same sort of dark humor. So he's tweeting them to those people with that same sort of humor. So, and there's maybe 100 people at the time. And James Gunn had already apologized for it before he got hired for Guardians of the Galaxy 1. And I believe he got hired in 2012. So 4 years after it happened. He had apologized then. And now it's coming up 6 years after that. 10 years since when he initially tweeted those. And he's getting fired for it now. I hate this. It's so dumb. So yeah, as you'll tell from this video, I honestly hate this. It's the dumbest thing. So yeah. That's a little backstory of what happened. So, React channel just covered. He tweeted these 10 years ago. They got brought up. And now he's fired from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So then in the comments, I'm like, someone dug these tweets up from 2008 because James Gunn disagrees with the way Trump is doing things. What I left out from that is, and has been very vocal about it at the end. And then, so I've got 2 responses to that comment. One of them I like, one of them I hate. Jacob Shryock, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that if you're watching this. Probably aren't though. I respect your comment or response. And he said, if this was true, then everyone would be getting fired nowadays. Yes, everyone disagrees with the way Trump's doing things. But that doesn't include the thing of being very vocal about it, and that's why they were dug up. And not everyone has these controversial tweets from like 10 years ago. And they're from 10 years ago. He's being fired over his tweets from 10 fucking years ago. Like, I hate it. Don't understand how much I just hate this. And then the person I legitimately hate commented on it. And, you're so fucking dumb. That's all I can say about this person. They're so fucking dumb. They responded to my tweet with, it has nothing to do with Trump and all to do with Gunn's hypocrisy. I'm like, when I read this, I'm like, what? What the fuck do you mean? Like, what the fuck? So then I decided to look up the definition of hypocrisy because I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? I need to look this shit up. And then when I looked it up, I was even more confused. Because the definition of hypocrisy is the practice of claiming to have normal standards or beliefs. That's wrong. I have it written down on the side here, so I'm reading off of that. The definition of hypocrisy is the practice of claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which one's own behavior does not conform. It's claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which your actions does not represent. I'm like, what? Are you saying he's claiming to have moral standards now, but his actions from 10 years ago say he doesn't? What? So he tweeted these 10 years ago. He's apologized for them and says he's changed. He admits they're dark jokes and he wouldn't be making them nowadays. Because he has changed as a person. Which makes it like, what? Are you saying... Or you're being so dumb, you're saying that these tweets are from today? Like, that's all I'm thinking. This person does not realize that tweets are from 2008. I'm like, you're dumb. You're so dumb. So yeah, this person is just so dumb. I honestly hate them. If you're watching this, I don't care. I hate you. Evamiel, you're so dumb. Like, you're the dumbest person on the internet that I've seen. Like, you're dumb. You're just dumb. Do your research. Or even just pay more attention to the video. They said they were from like 2008. The video, the reaction on the video said that the tweets were from like 8 to 10 years ago. How is Gunn? So yeah, like they're just dumb. I hate them. Like, what does this have to do with Gunn's hypocrisy? What is his hypocrisy? Like, what are you talking about? You're just an idiot. Oh yeah, and by the way, yeah. Dave Bautista, the guy who plays Drax, has said he is not gonna do. He will back out of. He'll ask Marvel to allow him to back out of doing Guardians 3 if they don't use Gunn's script, at least. I'm like, yes, thank you. Like, I don't want him to back out, but good job, because people don't realize how much James Gunn has done for the Guardians. Like, he says it's not Guardians of the Galaxy without James Gunn, and that is 100% true. Like, James Gunn redefined all of them. Like, Star-Lord, Rocket, I believe Groot as well, were all space cops before the movies came out. Like, they were space cops. I believe Gamora wasn't even the daughter of Thanos. That was just Nebula. Like, Nebula claimed to be the daughter of Thanos. I don't know if it was ever confirmed until the movies where she is the daughter of Thanos, along with Gamora, but Gamora never was. The Ravengers weren't a thing. Their logo was the logo for the space cops that Star-Lord, Rocket, and believe Groot were all a part of. Drax was still just an angry dude out to kill Thanos. Like, that's all Drax was. He was just out to kill Thanos. And then they added Drax's thing of doesn't understand sarcasm, humor, and whatnot. James Gunn added that. James Gunn turned Star-Lord into an outlaw. He added the Ravengers. He made Rocket and Groot bounty hunters. Like, James Gunn has done all of that. Everything we know of the Guardians now was done by James Gunn. He created what we know as the Guardians now. Like, if you look back to before this, none of the characters were like this. They changed because of the movies. The movies have redefined the Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, firing is just the biggest mistake. Like, James Gunn has done everything for the Guardians nowadays. Like, he redefined them as characters. What they... like, yeah. I'm gonna end this here before I get more pissed about this dumb thing. Recap. James Gunn was fired because some Trump supporters didn't like him being very vocal about his opinions on how Trump is doing shit wrong, and dug up old tweets from 10 years ago to get him fired. Avamil is just a fucking idiot because she doesn't realize that tweets are from 10 years ago. That's all I can get at. The hypocrisy has nothing to do with what's going on in this situation. And finally, James Gunn's redefined the Guardians. Now, I'm ending this here before I get more... I'm ending this here before I get more pissed. So, peace. Or Comment your opinions on this down below in the comment section. See you guys in the next one. Stay lit, dab on the haters, and peace.